Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been an interesting journey on self mastery and just trading journey. And I saw and learned some interesting things from the market this past week. And this, yeah, yesterday. Yesterday I took two losses and then I just laid down because I realized that even if your model forms, you have to like double check a few things, and it's not always guaranteed that that model, that setup is gonna deliver profits. So that's why proper risk management is important. Let's go on the daily chart. I saw this. This is Friday's candle. Saw that we swept this high, and I was looking for lower prices, so we trade to this BC plus breaker. This is a breaker right there. So I was anticipating us to trade to this. We failed to. Shows that we are really, really bullish. And I mean, looking at it from this perspective right now, let's go back to the hourly chart. Why I took those trades. As you can see, this was like a very high resistance day overall because mostly because we were in between, we were playing around the new day opening gap and the new week opening gap. Most times when it's like that, it's gonna be, you're gonna get very messy price action. Honestly, I don't wanna lie. Learned that the hard way, but something just, the the inner trader within me just knew that this is problematic for low resistance moves. So as you can see, I took this trade here. I entered off of this order block after sweeping PM high, and I noticed that it met my criteria, but it was messy. It wasn't clean. We took out this high. We were playing around this high way too many times before we changed the state in delivery. So after I noticed that, I decided to close the trade. Plus, we were playing around this order block for way too long. Decided to close the trade. I closed it while it was inside because something just told me, and this is where experience kicks in. Something told me that this does not meet my criteria overall. Something told me that it's not a good trade. It's a C trade. It's a C graded trade. You should only be taking A plus and B setups. But for me, honestly, I'm more of a A plus now. I don't know. But B setups are like those setups that are like that that are good, but you wanna, that can teach you something, that you're like, oh, let me take this setup. It looks, the logic is there. Yeah, the logic is there, but it's not that clean, but the logic is there, and I don't mind losing this because I might learn something from it. That's a B setup. So this was just a C setup, honestly. Like, it wasn't clean at all. I don't want to say I regret taking it, but I also took it on like my personal funds and I lost money. And that's okay, it's part of the game. You live, you learn, make mistakes. You're human, you have imperfections, and they're gonna. This is where just the market just shows you that just humbles you and shows you that, yo, you're not the guy, you're not that guy. And it's not like you're always gonna be that guy all the time. That's why it's very important to just, do your thing, keep the focus on you. Don't try to be on social media dick sizing, entering dick sizing competitions like, yo, look, I got this trade. Look, I caught this much handles. And I'm showing this video right here, right now, because I've been wanting to make a loss video. Honestly, I don't wanna lie. I've been wanting to make a loss video, but it's just that I've been busy with school and all. I've just been tape reading. I've been missing trades. You see this expansion upwards. I had funded my account, my personal account, and I managed to catch one trade. I'll show it to you. Uh, then I withdrew my funds. I was caught up with one trade here. Lost money. I was looking for shorts here. Here. Yeah, I was looking for shorts somewhere here. Also lost money. But it's part of the game. Oh yeah, the shorts. I was looking for the short here. And then I lost money because we are trading into an hourly fair value gap. And yeah. But that's not important. The important thing is I ended up withdrawing funds, and then I was left with my initial investment, which was good. So overall, I was up. I am up actually, because the money is in the bank account. You know, it's not in my trading account. It's in my bank account. I have the money, and I'm gonna use it to buy my prop firm. Why am I telling people my secrets? Like, why am I telling people what I'm gonna do? Because I'm not talking to people here. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, and I don't expect people to watch my videos. That's why I do not like promote them, promote the links on my social media. No. If this finds you, it finds you. If my channel finds you, if my videos find you, they find you because they're supposed to find you. It's not gonna be forced. It's gonna be like an intuition type of thing. Like, this was supposed to happen. And if one of my guys just wanna like take a look into my model, my strategy, and my thoughts, I can always say, yo, check out my channel. But anyway, that's not important. So I took this trade, it wasn't clean, yeah, got burned, closed. And when it went down, I did not, honestly, I did not feel any FOMO. No, because I knew that it didn't meet my criteria. I knew that I wasn't trading my full model. That's why I backed out. And when it went down, I did not feel any FOMO at all. But it was a good trade for like bread and butter. I mean, you could enter here and then target this new day opening gap low, but that's not my model. That's not my risk. That's not the type of risk I take. And then I waited for news. There were news AM session, New York AM. Took out this high, which is previous AM session high, changing state of delivery, breaker block, entered at the breaker, and then see what happened. Why didn't this work? I asked myself that. Why didn't this trade pan out? Firstly, this new week opening gap, new day opening gap. Yes, I was targeting London low. But firstly, it was this. Secondly, this model forms only when we take out a previous day high or low. And then we wait for market structure shift, your hourly order block, or 15-minute breaker. That's what my model says. When you go to the daily, as you can see, this was the daily high, previous day high for that day. And it wasn't taken out, it wasn't swept. I was only looking at this session high because what my model found, I was trying to recoup my losses. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was thinking. And I saw this order block and saw that the price traded to twice or three times, less than three times the range of the body. So I was anticipating the retracement and entry of the order block plus breaker and plus this fair value gap. And I got burned. I got burned. A lot of people are getting burned yesterday. I'm not making excuses for that, but yeah, that's how it is. And there's one thing I noticed about gold, like this supply and demand thing, it actually affected. I don't know if other markets, other charts, it has the same thing. I don't know. I don't trade other charts. I only trade gold for my own reasons. So as much as we want we had this consolidation and we wanted this was our draw on liquidity, it decided to expand to the upward on the Asia session. What's this? Fair value gap coupled with volume imbalance. You include the volume imbalance. You see that? See how we are at all-time highs, extremely premium, but we still get long setups. You take what the market gives you. Yes, I was anticipating. Oh my god, if this happens, I I was anticipating this fair value gap to work, honestly, but I wasn't comfortable with trading this morning because I'm dealing with my own stuff. You know, if you do not feel the urgency to trade, then I don't want to say urgency. If you are not comfortable, if you are not in the right state of mind to trade, then don't do it because you are here to make money. You're not here to be emotional. And and you can't make money while you're being emotional, while you're being troubled by your own personal things because you're human. It's inevitable. So sometimes you just gotta step back, even if there's something good in the markets. But I decided to just tape read. I didn't even paper trade this. No, I didn't. So that's our hourly BC, change in state of delivery, my model. But I want to show you something that's more significant. This, if you find this is gonna work magic because I back tested this on gold and this is great. So we got a London traded into that fair value gap coupled with the order block. See how it touched there? But that's not that significant. You can just look at the change in state of delivery. And yeah, London traded into that. Actually, it is significant. Yeah, London traded into that fair value gap and coupled with the order block. And what do you see? At first, you look at this order block, right? That's completely fine. It's okay. But me, right now, where I'm at with my experience trading, I see two consecutive down close candles that form that order block. We're in the 15-minute chart. What do? I don't take the first candle. I go to this one, the first candle that formed that order block. That's where I look for my entry. And that's where I want to see sensitivity. That's what we got. See that? That's algorithmic. See the bodies? That's what I want. And what do I aim for? I'm going to the daily chart. I want to show you something. And I shared this on my Twitter that gold was going for 3017, and it just hit that yesterday, I think. No, it just hit that this morning in my time. So short term low, intermediate term low, short term high, minus 0.5 deviation. That's been my draw on liquidity for ever since we started expanding from the first consolidation here, around here. Yeah, ever since we started expanding from here, that's been my draw. So if you are a swing trader, yeah, that's what you do. So what do? You take a partial here. See how we found sensitivity when you got to that level. That's not random. That is not random, folks. Nothing is random. Everything happens for a reason, and that's the reason here. That's why that happened. And your entry partial. Where do you stop taking profits? What's your best case scenario? Short term low, intermediate term low, short term high, -1 deviation. Look at that. Hey, my sister's arriving. I have to go welcome her back home from school. See how we hit that to the tick. Perfect. Perfection. That's where you get out. Wait for another setup. There hasn't been another setup, at least not for me. And it has done enough for me, honestly, for today. It has done enough for me. And I don't want, like, if I took this trade, I was just going to be content with it. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Anyways, I just wanted to share that on the auto block and high resistance moves and all-time high trading and all that. So good luck, good trading, and more videos to come.